All right, so for today's deep dive, we are going into a topic that is, well, it's something everyone experiences, but nobody really talks about, at least not seriously.
Not outside of a joke, anyway.
Exactly. I'm talking about human flatulence.
Okay.
And we're going to start with a number that might surprise you. The average person farts 14 times a day.
14, yeah, that's the clinical average.
Yes.
And, the totally normal range is actually even wider. It can be anywhere from 10 up to 25 times per day.
Which just sounds incredible.
Mm.
So our mission here is to figure out why that number is so high, and maybe why that's actually a good thing.
It's definitely a good thing. And the source material breaks it down into two main, let's call them inputs. Two things are constantly creating that gas inside you.
And what's wild is that the first one, the main one, isn't from food at all.
Not directly, no.
It's just air. Air that you swallow. I think the technical term is aerophagia.
That's the one, aerophagia. Every time you eat too fast or chew gum or even just talk, you're gulping down little bits of air.
So all that air has to go somewhere.
It has to go somewhere. It travels right through your digestive tract and comes out the other end. That's usually the odorless kind, by the way. Mostly nitrogen and oxygen.
Okay, so that's source number one.
Right.
But the second source, the gut factory, that's where things get a bit more chemical.
That's where the magic happens, yeah. Your large intestine is, it's basically a huge bacteria city.
A bacteria city, I like that.
Billions and billions of microbes, and their job is to break down all the things your stomach couldn't, like complex carbs and fiber.
They are fermenting it.
Exactly. They're metabolizing what would otherwise be waste. And that process releases byproducts.
Gases.
Gases.
Right.
Mostly hydrogen, some carbon dioxide, and in some people, methane. And just a tiny, tiny trace of sulfur compounds, that's what causes the smell.
So if we step back and look at the big picture here, having all this gas production, these 14 releases a day,
Yeah.
is this a good sign?
It's a fantastic sign. Think of it like a vital sign for your gut. It means everything is active, everything is moving, your internal machinery is working.
So gassy gut is a healthy gut.
In essence, yes. In fact, what doctors actually worry about is the opposite. A sudden lack of gas can be a real red flag.
A red flag for what?
Well, it could mean things have stalled. Maybe there's a blockage or the bacteria aren't active. It can even signal a serious condition called an ileus, where your gut just stops moving. So you want those releases.
But I know people listening are thinking, 14? No way. Not me. Maybe 2 or 3 times. They're probably editing the number in their head.
Oh, absolutely. And there are a few reasons for that. The research is pretty clear on why we underestimate it so much.
Okay, what's the first one?
Sleep. Your digestive system doesn't clock out when you do. It's working all night long, and releases happen while you're completely asleep.
You don't even know what's happening.
You don't. Second, a lot of them are just quiet. They're low-pressure events. Kind of in ninja mode. You don't consciously register them.
And the third reason is probably the biggest one, right? Social conditioning.
Of course. We're all trained from a young age to ignore it, hide it, and pretend it doesn't happen. So our brains just naturally filter that information out.
Of course, that number, that 14, it isn't set in stone. It fluctuates.
Massively. It's all about lifestyle. You eat a lot of beans or broccoli, that number's going to go up. The bacteria have more to ferment.
Carbonated drinks too, I assume?
Yep. Carbonated drinks, sugar alcohols like sorbitol, even stress. When you're stressed, you tend to swallow more air. It all connects.
So really, the 14 a day thing isn't just a weird fact. It's proof. It's the most direct evidence you have that your body is working around the clock.
It really is. So whether you're a little above or a little below that average, just think of it as a status report from your own personal bacteria city. It's just a sign of life.